out over and through parts of Contra Costa County, but really not all that widely so. If you felt something at 7:30 tonight, that's what it was. Have you noticed how bad the air has looked lately? We caught some of it from Chopper 5 today, and the air quality just looked terrible. That's San Jose down there underneath it, and you can see the thick layer of haze. We can go back now to that air quality map. It's only moderate. This looks a lot worse than it is, but the conditions in the atmosphere right now that are keeping us so warm and sunny is the same setup that puts a cap on the atmosphere and just holds all of the soot and everything else that we put into the air. We just keep recycling the same stuff. It'll stay like this as long as the weather stays sunny and warm, but at least there are no air quality advisories from it, guys. I'll see you with the whole forecast coming up in a few minutes. Back over to you.
Okay, Darren, we'll see you then. Tonight, for the first time, we are hearing from the family of the security guard and former police sergeant who was killed while protecting a local news crew. Kevin Nishida's only daughter described him as brave and selfless on and off the job. She opened up exclusively to KPIX 5's Betty Yu.
All I know is he was just gone way too soon.
Maureen Campos speaking about her dad, a man she lovingly called Uncle Kevin, which is common in Filipino culture. After Maureen lost her parents to breast cancer and a stroke in her teens, the Nishidas welcomed her into their home without hesitation. She was only looking for a room to rent when her high school friend and Kevin's stepson Enrique suggested she live with them.
I just started college, and I expect the very least from any of them. They're already letting me stay there, which I'm so grateful for. But he always made sure there was a spot for me in the driveway so I didn't have to park far. They included me in plans, and when they wanted to move, they already guaranteed they have a space for me without even me asking.
Kevin was there for all the milestones in her adult life, including her wedding.
I really think that your relationship with him shows just how big his heart is. You're his only daughter.
Yeah, I look back at our texts after he passed away just to, just read. Turns out, I know he's kept Father's Day cards for me.
Maureen shared the final text she sent her dad the day he was gunned down. "I love you, Uncle Kevin. I don't know when you're going to read this, but I can't lose another dad. So pull through and fight, okay?" The 56-year-old died 3 days after he was shot in the stomach, protecting a reporter covering a recent smash-and-grab robbery in downtown Oakland.
After he'd been shot, he was just telling the reporter's crew, just to get down.
He was protecting.
Yeah.
Till his last breath.
Yeah.
She said he worked as an armed guard after retirement in the police force because he loved the work. He also loved being a grandpa to her 3 boys, going over the top with gifts like this giant dinosaur.
I'm so proud to know him, to have known. I can't even say in past tense, because I feel like he's still here.
Just seeing how many police departments are so supportive of him, it's almost overwhelming. I lived with this guy, this hero.
Kevin was supposed to meet his newest grandson on a family trip to Hawaii, scheduled for December 1st.
I know for one thing he wants to stop crying. I know he'll want us to take the vacation, but to be honest, it's too hard to do. I don't even know how many months can pass until we can go on that airplane without crying that he was supposed to come with us. I know that he'll want us to keep telling funny stories about him, even if it's embarrassing. I just know he doesn't want us to be sad.
Betty Yu, KPIX 5.
Maureen says that moments after her father was shot, the responding police officer at the scene was someone that Kevin knew. She says that he recognized the officer's voice, was able to call out to him while he was rushed to the hospital in the back of a police car.
So incredibly tragic. Well, you can watch more of the interview on KPIX.com. On the website, you'll also find a link to a trust fund for the Nishida family.